Hello, I'm Mooncake and in this video you will see this. So, leave a like and subscribe and let's get started. You have just sent the last shipment to the space elevator and you are wondering what to do next? In this video you will find out. Let's start with something simple. You can build a big city, build skyscrapers, roads and even add modern art to it. But this is boring, let's do something much more fun. If you are bored enough, you can tame 1,000 lizard doggos like me, but I don't recommend it, it causes severe trauma. Are you also annoyed by trees and other vegetation everywhere on the map which interferes with expansion of your production empire? If so, I have a great solution for you. It's time to blow up all the trees on the map. But I guess there is one little problem. You need a ton of explosives to do it, and their production in large numbers is not cheap. But now that you have finished the game, what else do you have to do? Let's start building our production. I wanted to put a construction time-lapse here, but it took way longer than I thought to build this factory. After hours of building, it is finally finished, but I think I forgot something. Yeah, I have to power it up somehow. Let's check how much energy does it require. Okay, not bad, one reactor should be enough. Nope, one reactor wasn't enough. What a beautiful view. This little factory should be producing 100 explosives per minute, but I think it's closer to 80 because I messed up many things. Now let's make a deep dive into it and take a little tour around my beautiful factory. Here we are producing steel with 34 smelters, they are consuming over 1,000 of coal and iron. As you can see, the paths supplying materials are very well optimized, so maybe I achieved 50% of efficiency. All this steel is here to produce hundreds of pipes per minute. So now we need constructors. I call this place a constructor's valley. There should be 50 of them here, but I think my counting didn't work well, so maybe the numbers are quite higher. Each of these machines produces steel pipes and sends them to the next part of my beautiful factory. Connecting it caused me a lot of problems, but it came out perfectly. Now let's move on to the next part of my factory, walking along the conveyor belt highway.
Oh, that's a beautiful mainbus, Mooncake, and it even works underground.
For this section I decided to use a different material delivery method. It turned out to be less chaotic but much slower. Here, using 27 assemblers, gunpowder is made. They are all set to 250%. And they only consume 1000 sulfur per minute, so I think we have to crank it up in the next episode. It even works quite efficiently and produces 500 gunpowder per minute. I don't know how I managed it, but I did it. I won't complain. Finally, the time has come for the most important part of the factory. After all this mess, we can assemble our beloved explosives. I said it like there was no mess here. 34 assemblers work around the clock to produce huge amounts of explosive, so that we can fulfill our mission of mass logging. Something seems to went wrong with my pipe delivery bow, but it doesn't matter, they are produced, so there is no need to improve. Anyway, what could be improved here? It is perfect. Let's see how many explosives have already been produced. Enough for now, let's start the first test. A little check of how our explosives handle logging. Yeah, they work perfectly as planned. It will take a while, but it's so satisfying to watch. Let's blow up some more stuff, because we have to prepare a place for building our wonderful project, which you will see in a moment. I think I have enough blowing up stuff for now. Let's finally move on to the great project. Now that we can cut as many trees as we want, it's time to build the biggest mining facility in Satisfactory ever. We will extract all the deposits on the map, but I will not use any trains. Everything will be transported with conveyor belts. For now, let's start with the rocky desert. After a few more hours of the game, I was able to complete one biome. As you can see, there is quite a lot of it, but still not enough. In the end, the whole map will be one big labyrinth of conveyors. I can't wait to see it, and I hope my FPS won't die. We still have to connect it all to electricity, but first, I will bring in resources from another biome and then start connecting the cables. My psyche is not good, but the work must go on. And finally, the two biomes are completely connected, both with conveyors and electricity. But my brain is completely dead. I need a break from building this. Therefore, now a very important task for you. Write in the comment what do I have to do with all these resources after completing the mass mining project. In the next episode of this world, I will finish building mass mining and start working on the uses for all the resources suggested by you. So stay tuned and leave a comment, and now I'm going to heal my psyche. See you soon. What time is it? Oh, only 3 AM. Still good time to build.